Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Mrs. Smith 88. So today I have my June 2022 home fragrance empties for you. So if you guys are looking for the count, I did challenge myself to use up 150 candles this year. I used up 18 this month, which brings our total up to 93. So by the end of July, we should be hitting over 100, which I'm really excited for. I kind of want to push towards 200. We will see how things play out because most likely I won't hit 200, but 150 was my goal. So let me jump in and get started and show you guys what I used up this month. I'm going to go ahead and start with wax melts. So I used this up last month and I used up another one this month. This is Huntington Home Sea Salt and Jasmine Scented Wax Melts. These are about $1.79 at Aldi. I do wish that they carried them year round. Unfortunately, they do not. This is a beautiful white floral fragrance. Lends itself to be very feminine smelling. I enjoy melting this in my office as well as my bedroom. And unfortunately, I think I am now officially out of this fragrance. Next one we have here is from Walmart. This is the Better Homes and Gardens Over the Rainbow. It has pineapple, passion fruit, cassis, apple, pear, raspberry, white wood, and amber scent notes. So this is actually a dead-on dupe for Scentsy Berry Bright. I shouldn't be telling you guys that because I sell Scentsy. I shouldn't promote you to go elsewhere, but I'm all about saving money. So instead of $6 for the Scentsy Berry Bright bar, the Over the Rainbow bar is just $2 at Walmart and has the same performance and same scent notes as the Scentsy Berry Bright bar. Let's go ahead and talk about a couple Scentsy bars. So I did use up 3 Scentsy bars this month. I have one of the Disney Pixar Monsters Inc. bars in Montropolis. This is a very childlike fruity scent, very heavy on the citrus notes. I get a lot of orange in it. Very nice for the summertime. Really happy that I finished this one up. Then we have here Rainbows and Butterflies. This has a lot of berry notes in it to me. A very creamy berry note, a little bit of sugar sweetness to it, small touch of floral to it. Typical fruity floral fragrance. Not really a standout fragrance, but it's still a good fragrance that I do enjoy melting. One more Scentsy bar, and this is the bar that I always say is undescribable. This is Shimmer. So Shimmer has been discontinued, unfortunately. Most likely it will come back with Bring Back My Bar. I did buy a couple during the summer flash sale, so I do think that I'm stocked up until we see it again. To me, personally, Shimmer smells almost like a bath bomb, and I love it. I absolutely love Shimmer. I have it in the body spray. I have it in wax melts. Love, love, love Shimmer. So then I have 2 little milk cups here from Swan Creek. If you guys watch me on the regular, you know I buy the big, large 24-ounce tubs. I have some new tubs coming, so I will be doing a haul video hopefully soon on some of the new Swan Creek tubs. But this is citrus and sage. My daughter and I, we melt those tubs down. We pour them into these 1-ounce condiment containers to make our own scent shots. Citrus and sage is one of my favorite fresh fragrances from Swan Creek. I'm usually not a sage girl, but the sage isn't too spicy or herby. It's more of a fresh spa-like smell. Absolutely love and adore this fragrance. 2 more melts left, and they are part of the Yankee Centerpiece Melt Cup. I'm going to go ahead and talk a little bit about Yankee for a minute. I don't know if you guys know, but I recently found out Yankee has a recycling program. It's through TerraCycle. On their website, you can go ahead and reach out to request a shipping label, and you can ship your Yankee empties back to them to be recycled. So very intrigued by that. I'm definitely going to take advantage of that. I'm going to pretty much stock up my Yankee empties for 3 or 6 months. That way I can go ahead and send quite a few back at a time. But the first centerpiece melt cup I have here is Moonlit Garden. This smells exactly like Bath & Body Works Moonlit Path. Not a fan of it in body care form, but I do like it in melt. It is a powdery floral fragrance, not too grandma-ish, but it is definitely on the mature side. Very nice. We had a couple of rainy days here in Ohio, but yet it was springtime, and I just kind of felt like this was the perfect scent for those days. Next, I have one of my favorites here. This is Midnight Jasmine, perfect, beautiful white floral. It has this crisp cleanliness to it, and I love and adore this fragrance. Unfortunately, I did have a bad run-in recently with it. I went to Yankee Candle. I actually have some bags behind here for their semi-annual sale. I have about 36 candles that I want to haul for you guys, and I did pick up 3 of the Midnight Jasmine, and I didn't bother even smelling them, and I got home and found out they were a mislabel. They smell like vanilla, so I do have to exchange those out. But Midnight Jasmine is one of my absolute favorite Yankee floral fragrances. Then I have here an Airwick that I used up. So I've been trying to use my Freshmatics and Airwicks up. I used to be a crazy couponer. I probably have about 30, 40 of these literally in the cabinet above this counter right here. I have a Freshmatic in my laundry room, my garage, as well as my entry. This one finished up in my entry. My husband's in the garage is probably about empty, and I think unfortunately my laundry room is misfunctioning. But this is Blue Iris Snuggle, so it has that laundry-esque smell to it, but yet it has a floral tone to it. Really nice. So let's go ahead and move on to scent plugs before hitting candles. So first I have here, and I don't know why I put this in any of my scent plugs. This is Apple Pumpkin from Bath & Body Works. I guess I was wanting some apple pumpkin in my life. So typically that's a fall fragrance and not something I would use during the summer, but I did use an apple pumpkin, and I love apple pumpkin. I did use up 2 of these. These are old and they've been sitting in my collection for a while. This is Honeysuckle. I love Honeysuckle from Bath & Body Works, so you know I was loving on this. I had one in my dining room and one in my laundry room. As I dropped one on the floor, thank goodness it did not break. We have here a Yankee scent plug in Cliffside Sunrise. I feel like I burned through this in a week. It went quick. I did have my scent plug on the highest setting because I like things to be potent. But this, I blew through this quick, and it was strong and it was pungent. I have one in my bathroom right now, so you'll probably see it again next month as well. But I definitely did enjoy that scent, and those are recyclable as well. So you can send back candles, you can still send back scent cups, room sprays, plugins, etc. Pretty much anything can be recycled via Yankee. So now let's get into the good stuff, the candles. I used up 18 candles this month. That is mind-blowing. Great month. So first we have here an Aldi Huntington Home. This is Be You, Do You, For You, Banana Leaf, and Blossom. This was a recent one that came out a couple weeks ago. This scent really wasn't anything special. I did enjoy it. Definitely like a leafy coconut palm smell fragrance. Good for spring and summer, but would I go out of my way to repurchase this? No, easy pass. Did burn exceptionally well. I do have a Scentsy bulb down in there because I did have to switch out one of my bulbs in my warmers. Then we have here from Bath & Body Works Midnight Blue Citrus, and to me, when I smell this on cold, the mango is very predominant in it, but yet when I burn it, I get more of the aquatic notes. I definitely enjoy this fragrance. The scent notes on it is juicy citrus, fresh spring water, and sweet mango. Then we have here from Aldi Huntington Home. This was from their St. Patrick's line this year. This is Daffodils and Wild Clover. So on this one, I really wish the daffodil would have been more predominant. I love a good floral fragrance. I got a lot of the green, almost grass-like smell in this. I do love Aldi candles because they're $4.29, and as of lately, they've been $3.99, and that's an excellent price point to try out a lot of new fragrances. Would I repurchase this fragrance? Probably not, but I did enjoy it. Next, I'm going to actually show you two at a time. I used up Yankee Candle Pineapple Cilantro in the small jar, as well as Bath and Body Works Tiki Beach. And never in my life did I realize until this month, these pretty much smell identical to one another. I absolutely love and adore both. With pineapple cilantro, I feel like I get a very heavy coconut milk fragrance, which I feel like I get that in Tiki Beach as well. And then I get the pineapple. So to me, they both smell a lot alike, if not identical. So I did use up both of those fragrances this month as well. Then we have here Pink Apple Punch. And this is an apple fragrance. It's not like country apple. It's not a cinnamon apple. It's not a Granny Smith. I believe it reminds me of, don't like misquote me on this. I may be misquoting myself. I don't know. There is an apple, I think it's called a Pink Lady Slipper apple. It's definitely like a sweeter apple, no tartness to it, not your classic Macintosh. Reminds me of that, and then this has those punchy notes in it like orange and cherry and so forth. But those punchy notes are toned down, and the apple is the showstopper in this. Really nice fragrance, clean burning candle from Bath and Body Works. Let's talk about this candle. So this candle was from the recent Aldi Farm Stand collection, and I thought this was going to be my least favorite. So I'm like, oh, I'm going to burn that one first. And I haven't burned any others from the collection yet, but I loved this candle so much. My store still has some of these. If they end up getting reduced, I will 100% grab more of these because I loved it. So this is in avocado and fresh mint. So the fresh mint is a true fresh mint fragrance. It's not a toothpastey smelling mint. And the avocado just adds this really nice greenness to the candle. It reminds me of like a fresh cut avocado. It doesn't smell like guacamole or anything like that. So this was definitely a love and 100% would repurchase. Burned flawlessly. Great candle through and through. So speaking of mint, let's go ahead and hop into this one from Aldi as well. This is the Cucumber Mint Leaf Candle. I did not like this. Yes, I got cucumber, but I got a very heavy toothpaste mint smell. I ended up burning this in my living room, and every time I would travel my steps and smell this, I could not wait for this candle to be gone. I didn't like it. It wasn't for me. So next we have here a classic from Bath & Body Works. This is Mahogany Tequila. I swear this candle has been out for 15 or more years. I have like one of the first packages when people were paranoid that the scent was going to get discontinued. I stocked up and probably bought about 20 of these. I think I've had this in my collection for about 15 years and it smelled as good as the first day I bought it. Mahogany Tequila is just one of those classic men's cologne scents. I always call it like the hot, sexy man candle. Love Mahogany Teakwood. I like that they're starting to put a spin on Mahogany Teakwood and mixing it, like the Mahogany Coconut. I'm not a coconut girl, but I love Mahogany Coconut. I did pick some up during the semi-annual sale, so I'm really happy that I got my hands on those and I get to use some of those up as well. Next we have here Sunday Morning from Aldi Huntington Home. So I'm not a vanilla person, but I feel like this is sunshine mixed with vanilla. I feel like I get a lot of like citrusy, like lemon and orange mixed with vanilla on this. This was a relatively good burner, had good scent throw to it. I would probably repurchase if it popped up again. Then we have here from Goose Creek Lush Getaway. So about 2 or 3 years ago, they had a glitch on their website and these were under $4. I think I bought 12 of them. I still have more in my collection and I'm so glad I do. The quality on these was superior. They burned very clean. They had good throw to them. This is one of those like typical fruity floral fragrances. Definitely lends itself to be a little bit more on the sweet floral side with just a hint of fruit in there. I burned this in my bathroom, loved it, glad I still have a back stock of these. Let's go ahead and talk about a Goose Creek I don't love, and that is Paradise Tea. I had this burning in my bathroom and it started out really good. We had a good 2 to 3 days with it, and then it just dudded out. It didn't have the greatest throw. It was definitely a soft thrower, but I was glad I had it in the bathroom. But come day 3, when I went to go light it, as you can see, I could light 2 and that third would not light at all. I'm not usually one to go out of my way to contact customer service over one candle, but I did recently place a Goose Creek candle order. I still have yet to haul that for you guys, where I did purchase 30 candles when they were doing their like $8.99 candle sale. One of them came without wicks. One of them came heavily discolored. So I did reach out to customer service in regards to those two as well as this one. They did send me a $28 gift card. I'm saving it for when fall candles come out. And hopefully Goose Creek redeems themselves with some better quality candles. So we do have, it looks like, 6 more candles left. Here is Neroli and White Sand from Huntington Home. This reminded me of one of those fragrances that I refer to as a lotiony fragrance. This smells kind of like Jergens or Vaseline Intensive Care Lotion. Just really lotion-like. Then we have another Aldi Huntington Home, and this is Beach Flores. This is a very, very nice floral green fragrance. It smells like you're walking through a tropical jungle, a little bit of paradise. I loved this one. I had this one in the bedroom. Great performer on it. I might have a backup of this. I don't know. I have a lot of candles. I have a lot of backups. My husband pretty much, for lack of better words, shit himself this past week because I did buy over 100 candles between Kringle, Scentworks, Yankee, Bath & Body Works semi-annual sale. Like, it has been non-stop, and it's to the point where I'm running out of storage and I need to focus on using what I have. Then we have here from Aldi, Happy Mother's Day. This is from this year's collection and I liked the prior years better. This one on cold smells like celery to me. And then when it is being burnt, it smells like grapefruit. Not a fan of grapefruit, not a fan of celery. This did not burn the greatest. They did have these marked down at my store recently for $1.07. I was with my cousin. We each bought 12 of the Mother's Day collection candles. I think I only grabbed 2 with the Mother's Day. I mainly grabbed the citron and pear scent. I do have one of those finishing up on the stove. Probably in the next couple of days you might see 2 of those in my empties next month because I got a lot of them and I do enjoy that fragrance. So another Bath & Body Works we have here. This is Hawaii Aloha Passion Flower. And I love this. I feel like it comes out every year. This is like the perfect summer fragrance. So you definitely get that sweet tropical floral fragrance, and just like this is my idea of a Lush Getaway. Like, I know I love Goose Creek Lush Getaway, but if I was taking a tropical trip, I would want the whole area to smell like Aloha Passion Flower from Bath & Body Works because I love this fragrance. Unfortunately, I don't have the scent notes anymore on the bottom. My label has rubbed off. Another one that I used up is Goose Creek Blue Razz Icy, and one of the things that I dislike about Goose Creek is you cannot buy them locally, so you have to go based on scent notes. The scent notes on this one seemed like it was right up my alley. This did smell like its namesake. It smelled like a gas station Freezy or a gas station Slurpee, which is probably what Blue Razz Icy should smell like, but it just didn't tick the boxes for me. Would not repurchase because that's not a scent I'm really into. So we're going to go ahead and end actually on a high note, which is a good thing. This is Yankee Candle to Love and to Cherish. This was like a limited edition wedding candle. I picked it up at the outlet because I loved the top of it. And I also found that the fragrance was really unique. I've had it sitting in my collection probably 4, 5, 6 years, and I couldn't bring myself to burn it because I liked the top. I thought it was super pretty, and I'm like, you know what? I have to get through some of my older ones, so I did burn it. This smells spot on like 7-Up or Sprite. You get that citrus note, you get that effervescent soda pop note in there. Literally smells like 7-Up or Sprite. Love this. And this was a heavy hitter. This was strong, and I enjoyed every bit of it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this month's empties. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and bye everyone.